Prince Harry leads the future of travel inside the powerful Travalyst Berlin summit, while headlines continue to sail around royal gossip, speculation, and palace drama. Something far more significant recently unfolded in Berlin. Prince Harry quietly stepped onto a global stage and helped steer a conversation that could reshape one of the largest industries on earth. The event was Travalyst Berlin Summit, and what happened there revealed a side of Harry that is rarely acknowledged in the constant media noise surrounding his life. Travel is a massive global industry worth more than $9 trillion annually. It connects cultures, fuel economy, and enables millions of people to explore the world. But it also comes with serious environmental costs, aviation emission, over-tourism, and pressure placed on fragile ecosystem have made sustainable travel one of the most urgent challenges facing the tourism sector today. This is where Prince Harry's vision through Travalyst begins to matter. Travalyst is not simply another charity initiative or celebrity-backed campaign. It is a coalition that brings together some of the biggest and most influential companies in the travel industry. Competitors that normally fight fiercely for market dominance have agreed to sit at the same table and collaborate towards a common goal. That alone is an extraordinary achievement. Companies like Google, Booking.com, Expedia, and other global travel platforms rarely align on shared infrastructure projects, yet through Travalyst, Prince Harry helped create space where collaboration becomes not just possible but necessary. At the Berlin Summit, leaders from across the travel and technology sector gathered to discuss the next phase of sustainable travel. The focus was not just on theory or ambitious promises. Instead, the summit highlighted real systems and tools that are already beginning to shape how travel decisions are made. One of the most exciting developments announced by the Travalyst team was the launch of groundbreaking application designed to help small and remote eco-lodges compete on level playing field with massive luxury resorts. For years, sustainable travel options in some remote regions have struggled to gain visibility on major booking platforms. Even when these eco-friendly lodges offer authentic experience and reasonable environmental practices, they often lack the marketing reach and technological infrastructure needed to attract global travelers. So the new Travalyst supported technology aims to change that reality. How? By improving how sustainability information is displayed and integrated across travel platforms. The initiative allowed travelers to clearly see the environmental impact on their choices. It also ensures that smaller eco-consciousness businesses can be discovered just as easily as well-known luxury hotels. This shift could dramatically empower communities that depend on responsible tourism while protecting the natural environment that makes those destinations unique. The scale of the project is already staggering. According to reports shared during the summit, the Travalyst model has already informed more than 130 billion flight searches. That number alone demonstrates the enormous influence of the initiative. Instead of forcing travelers to conduct complicated research about sustainability, the information can now be integrated directly into the platform people already use every day and every day. Imagine searching for flight and instantly being able to compare its environmental impact alongside price and duration. Imagine booking accommodation and clearly seeing which option follow sustainable practices. These changes may seem simple, but they represent a profound shift in how the travel industry operates. Transparency empowers consumers to make better decisions, and when millions of travelers begin choosing more sustainable options, the entire industry is pushed to adapt. So Prince Harry's role in bringing this conversation together cannot be underestimated. Convening global cooperation, environmental experts, and tourism leaders requires not only influence but also persistence. Building trust among competing companies is never easy, especially when their business model and financial interests often collide. So yet, Harry has managed to position Travalyst as a neutral platform focused on shared responsibility rather than competition. The Berlin Summit demonstrated that the coalition is no longer just an idea, it's now functioning networking capable of shaping the future direction of the global traveler. Of course, Prince Harry's effort has not been free from criticism. Some commentators frequently point to his personal travel habit, questioning whether someone who flies internationally can truly advocate for sustainable tourism. This criticism often dominates headlines and social media debates. However, what the Berlin Summit made clear is that the mission behind travel is not about perspection. Harry himself has acknowledged that no individual traveler can claim to have perfect environmental record. Modern life requires movement, connection, and global interaction. The real change is not eliminating travel entirely, but making it more reasonable and sustainable for everyone. So this philosophy of progress over perspection is central to the work Travalyst is doing. Instead of shaming travelers, the initiative focuses on providing better information and better choices. It recognizes that when people are given clear data and accessible options, many will naturally choose paths that reduce harm to the planet. It is striking that such a significant development in travel industry receive relatively little mainstream attention. The launch of technology influencing billions of travel decisions will normally dominate headlines in business and environmental news. Yet, because Harry's name is often tied to royal drama, many outlets remain focused on personal controversies rather than policy-driven initiatives. Despite this imbalance in coverage, the work continues. The Travalyst Coalition is expanding, the data systems are growing more sophisticated, and the influence on global travel behavior is steadily increasing. Progress may not always generate viral headlines, but its long-term impact can be far more meaningful. For Prince Harry, this may ultimately become one of the defining legacy of his public life, not legacy built on palace ceremony or royal title, but one shaped through collaboration, innovation, and environmental responsibility. As the world grapples with climate change and the sustainability challenges of modern tourism, initiatives like Travalyst offer a practical pathway forward. They recognize that change requires cooperation across industry and borders. They acknowledge that customers want to make better choices but need clearer information to do so. And perhaps most importantly, they show that progress does not have to wait for perfection. In Berlin, surrounded by global leaders from the travel and technology sector, Prince Harry demonstrated that influence can be used to build solutions rather than simply defend a tradition. While other debate headline and narrative is helping construct the infrastructure for a more sustainable future in travel. Far from the palace wall, this legacy is quietly building. Thank you guys for watching. Keep subscribing and keep liking and share for more updates.